Spoiler.
Okay, yeah.
That's all. That's just how I feel about that. But anyway.
Big news. So, interview. It's happening.
Yeah. So guys,
Peggy,
like, well, what?
Not fucking
Sharon.
Sharon.
Like, why would they release the photo of him? Like, if that was out, he's like, well,
if this time that kid
it
would.
like,
I don't get the word
we
out.
were looking for it for 2 years and finally it was like, well, we didn't bump you in. Yeah. Like, well, releasing that doesn't mean that whoever was looking for will find him. It would prove that we would. And thus they're like, the one guy who has access to him right now might be the bad guy. Mm-hmm. And thus he's like, all right, cool. The package delivered. EMP goes off, takes out all the power in Berlin. I'm guessing this place is.
Yeah, the entire city. It has to be the entire
Berlin?
city.
I'm gonna say Berlin.
Berlin.
I don't think it's Berlin, but I'm gonna say Berlin. I don't know why I don't remember it because they say Berlin. Whatever. It's Berlin. Take all the power. Everyone's freaking out, and then fucking Sharon's like they're on the floor or whatever. Go to him right now. Falcon and Cap run down to him, and then Zemo has already started reading.
Notices.
He's like, that's weird. Zemo starts reading off the words.
Bucky's not having it.
Bucks starts breaking out. Also on his container says D23. D23 is the Disney convention.
Ha! Yeah, it is.
Yeah. That's the whole thing they got there. Starts breaking out. And to me, and people are like, why can't he just break out of that? What was the whole? He's like, well,
he's trying not to make anything worse than what it is at this moment.
No. At the end of the movie, okay, you move, zap, you speak, zap. No power to it. You can't zap anyone anymore. So that's why Bucky can now like just break out and try getting out of there because he's not being zapped. So no power.
He probably already tried it, just like off screen. We didn't even know.
No, he just stood still, but they plugged him. They plugged him into the power. Yeah, and thus after that, EMP went off. Everything got shut down.
Right.
So yeah, that's why.
So now he's activated. Soldiers ready to comply. Mission report. And then he's
December 16th, 1991. Cap and Falcon roll up to everyone down. They see the guy.
Zemo's like, help.
Pappy was like, I'm not falling for the shit. What do you want? He's like, see Empire fall. And then Falcon walks in. Bucky takes him and just wrecks his shit.
Just freaking grabs him by the face.
Falcon tries to fight him for a little bit. And he's like, no, you're not fighting me. Just
grab me by the face.
Look at that idea by that left arm. And then Cap fights some very good fight scene. They finally gets pushed into the elevator, falls down the shaft. Bucky tries escaping. And then again, and that's at this point, you see everyone else scrambling. It's like Scarlett Johansson's like, please tell me to wrap the suit. It's like, yeah, I did a 3-piece. It's like I'm a 3-piece and a button up and a tie. I'm not a non-active combatant. All right, that's how that works. They follow me, and they're going downstairs. That her, Peggy, and Tony are gonna go try to engage
Sharon.
I'm sorry, not Peggy. Peggy's dead. She's in the ground in Britain. And then we see him fucking Zemo looking over the elevator shaft, and then
Sam's like,
hey! Like,
tic-tac.
Like, what did you think was going to happen? Of course you're going to run away after that. Like, oh, it's like, no! Come on, man. Come on. I mean,
still little Daisy from the freaking face throw.
I mean, I guess so, but it's like, come on, man. Whatever.
I mean, the cognition's not all the way there just yet.
But yeah, so after that, Cap takes off the jacket. No,
the jacket. Yeah, the jacket. Not the shirt.
By the way, so we know the scene coming up.
Yeah.
So Chris Evans also knew the scene coming up. Mm-hmm. He said, "Hey guys, what if I took my shirt?" And the Russo said, like,
it's unnecessary.
No, the Russo was like, that doesn't make any sense. He's like, I know, but what if I did? He's like, but that doesn't make any sense. So
it has to be torn off.
So they didn't have him take off the shirt. Like, so the whole thing, they're like, imagine it though, if it was shirtless. Chris Evans, just.
But it wouldn't make any sense.
But, Collier.
I mean, as much as I would,
as
much as I would want.
Imagine Chris Evans' body in that the first thing, but imagine it like, no, imagine it like this, and then like that. You know what I mean? Just. You know you want it too.
But it wouldn't make any sense!
It doesn't. Collier? Doesn't matter. So yeah, Bucky's upstairs. He's messing people up. Tony Stark comes up, he blasts him with a sound wave.
Okay. So if he somehow were to like catch on fire and he had to ditch the shirt and the jacket,
absolutely.
Yeah, I can see that.
But it doesn't matter.
But it didn't happen.
Tony's upstairs, he's blasting Winter Soldier with the sound wave where he kills someone.
Vroom, vroom.
Takes the gun, and bam! Shoots like, and you see his face like, I could have just died. I was about to be dead. Takes the vein, slaps him with the thing, and then but then here comes Sharon Carter and Black Widow. They're both doing the whole. Sharon Widow. That's what it is. They're tag teaming them. They're like
both doing the whole leg lock thing.
And then he flips Sharon Carter over, and then which had her Corona.
Man, he freaking destroyed her though.
Well, I mean, she's not enhanced, so I
know, but no, like.
Black Widow's doing the whole thing right there. She's did her Corona. It's like, oh, that's how we're gonna
get her with his good arm. Just
yeah. This you do is remember me, and then here comes T'Challa just. Bruce Leroy, you know what I'm talking about?
And then they go at it.
Uh-huh.
Bucky gets him away, goes upstairs, and here comes. Not done with you yet.
Yeah, he runs all the way up there and just jumps in front of him. It's like that's a little excessive, but it's cool though.
Yeah,
it's like, and then he's like, oh, cool. And then throws him over. They kick him off the side. Look down. He's gone. Bam.
Just,
like a ghost in the wind.
Also. A callback to when he did it the first time and went to Soldier.
Collier?
Yeah.
We're an hour and 57 minutes in this movie. We're about an hour in, though. Anyway, so we're on the rooftop. Kappa's already going there. Bucky's in the...
Guys, get to the helicopter, snatch off the safety cable, gets in, powers
it up. I was in a fueling cable?
Huh? No, that's
okay.
It's not a refueling. It's a, what's it called? Anchor cable.
So yeah, so Cap jumps up there, tries to stop him from, he does say like, all right, cool. The tricep's not working, right? Got to switch to the bicep, and then he's, and then Collier.
Yeah.
Here's when me, Mary, Caitlin, and literally every other woman in the audience in the theater swoon. What we just saw. It was just tricep, cool, bicep, and it just holds back a helicopter, and it's like, what? This is Captain America. That's Captain America right there. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean?
And then also you just like see the sheer determination, like, come on, I'm trying to help. Just see the determination in his face. And Bucky's like, you know what?
Yeah,
I'm tired of this. Fine. You.
And then could have been a very violent scene.
Yeah,
like in the Captain America there. Everything then.
The rotor was coming from the. All right,
the smoke's cleared. He's like, oh, what's happening there? You look in the helicopter, you can't see anything.
Like a horror movie.
And then Cap says, fuck this. We're gonna push it into the river. Pushes it in. They both fall.
Gets knocked out.
And then ironic twist. Now Cap pulls Bucky out the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. There it is.
Pull that pin out.
Yeah, pull that pin out. Pull that fucking pin out, right? And then that's right. So
now we're okay. Back into the office after the whole aftermath.
Cap. Iron got hit by Bucky. It's not. It wasn't left side, but
it wasn't a left side.
It was a superhero punch down. He's like, is it normal not to feel the left side?
Yeah, like he's hurt. My arm feels numb. Is that normal?
Like,
Did he get hit with his good arm or like his regular arm?
Regular arm. It was regular.
It was still a hell of a punch.
Like they're both. Bucky's still enhanced though. He's like still as strong as Cap. That's the problem.
Might as well just got punched by Cap.
Yeah, no. Like not when the armor suit too. Like that's why it hurt. Like so, they're talking about like we need some help because he needs $70 to bring in fucking Cap. And they said, well, Scarlett was like, well, I mean, she said. My idea is downstairs. Where's yours? And then...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then the audience
who
cheers.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
So loud.
Yeah.
Because we all know what's happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see a kid walking up the stairs. You get a bill of keys out. Guess who it is? It's motherfucking Peter Parker.
Peter Parker.
It's Peter Parker. He's talking to
Aunt May. Opens the door. You see like a very blurred Tony Stark and Aunt May. Because he's still focusing on him.
Yeah, and he turns and he sees Marissa Tomei and Robert Downey Jr. talking to each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're like,
hey, and Aunt May just like a unreasonably attractive aunt. Like,
But also,
even Tony says
about she's 52 years old though. No, she is.
I
and
know,
you know what?
no.
Right now, Collier, 52 ain't that bad. I'm just saying right now. Collier.
You sound like a squeaking door.
Marissa Tomei.
Who?
Marissa Tomei. And May.
Wait, huh?
Marissa and May.
I thought you said Marissa Tomato. I'm like, who the hell is
Tomei.
Marissa
Tomei. Marissa Tomei. That's her name.
I'm definitely calling her Miss Tomato now.
Miss Tomato?
Miss Tomato.
I mean, does that make any difference though? Or you? So anyway, right?
So okay, so
he's doing a whole fake thing like you run a gram, blah blah blah. Get
okay, so
phone.
I like how Tony winks with his bad eye first, like that hurt. Other eye.
That's great.
And poor Peter, Peter Parker is just like, yeah, I guess I gotta fake this with like this multi-trillionaire
in a moment of fourth wall breaking, like, well, we come in all shapes and sizes, which is true. Ants are generally all shapes and sizes.
I mean, yeah, you got black ants, you got fire ants, you got bullet ants.
Ants, not ants. But my problem was like, why do the other ones when they're like 120 years old? This is my only gripe with the other.
Which should have been a grandma.
I like Grandmama Parker. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, so where were we here?
Also
Robert Downey Jr. and Mr. Tomei used to date in real life, actually.
That's
the whole thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, so into the room.
All right, so also,
so
the finalists for the Spider-Man role did separate screen tests with Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. with the intent on saying whose chemistry fit the best with Evans and Downey. Tom Holland clearly won.
So it was just like how they get along.
Well, yeah, who like resonated best with all of them. Mm-hmm. Oh, also I missed something earlier. So Tom Hiddleston confessed that even though he did not appear in the film, it contained one of his favorite moments in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The helicopter scene. Which all he enthused. I mean, Chris Evans does a bicep curl with a helicopter. If you don't love that, we can't be friends. That's what Tom Hiddleston says. Loki.
Wait, Tom Hiddleston?
Loki's like, we can't be friends if you don't like that. That's just how this. And you know what? I stand with Loki on this one. If you don't like that, I'm sorry. We can't be friends.
Wow.
Anyway,
it's nice to know, like, other members of this, MCU universe who wasn't even casted in the movie, who saw it.
You can't even deny that bicep curl. It's, like I said, tricep, like not working, bicep, come on.
I'm wondering, like, if the Russo brothers, like, okay, so imagine your favorite Hercules statue. Just do that. And we'll just, like, CG a helicopter.
Chris Evans said, what if I'm shirtless though? He's like, that doesn't make sense. But what if?
if there's like an explosion and you had to ditch your shirt because it caught on fire, it would have made sense.
Like I'm looking at the scenes like, I mean, maybe if he fell down, when he fell on the shaft and he maybe he ripped his jacket in the shirt.
Yeah,
maybe
that would have made sense. That would have made sense.
And it happens.
It didn't happen.
It was maybe a little bit too extensive, right? They would have to cut to him cutting it on something, and he'd be like, "Oh wait, this is fan service," but I would not have cared. But whatever.
I don't think anyone would have cared.
I would have cared. Like, let's go, doggy dog. Anyway, so...
Wait, is Captain America first?
What?
They have a 4K for Captain America First Avenger, right?
I'm not sure, maybe.
Hold that thought.
No, not hold that thought. So, right? Iron Man's there. He's talking to him. And he knows already that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is you, right? Like, no, that's all.
Well, no, that's on YouTube.
What's the video? I was like,
just freaking tossed, like, knocked the suit down. He was already just Spider-Sense is tingling.
Yeah, he knew that something was wrong. He's like, bet.
Hey, what if the moment that he saw Robert Downey Jr. is like, oh, this is me being nervous because, like, I'm in front of you, but my Spider-Sense is tingling. Something's not right. What's going on here? Maybe. But I'm overflowed with excitement right now.
Who knows?
Which we also learn later, like, can you see all of these? Like, well, yes, I can see. It's just, my senses are down to 11, so this helps me focus on things. Like, wow, so what does he see when his spider senses goes off while he's trying to do some spidey stuff?
Yes, but here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
So, dog in the room, he gives the origin story entirely. The whole Uncle Ben thing, great power with great responsibility thing.
Yeah.
But
None of that is just
all compacted.
It's all implied.
It's
all implied.
And it's great. It's like, cool, we don't have to hear this. We don't have to see this thing.
We have powers.
In this way, Robert Downey Jr. becomes Uncle Ben of this universe.
Scoot your leg over. I'm gonna sit right here.
Improv. Because Tom Holland forgot that he was supposed to move. He's like, scoot over. I'm gonna sit there. Like, okay. And they kept going. That was it. Like, he moves like, I'm gonna sit there. All right, cool. I was like, that's the scene. That's now the scene. It's going good. Yeah, I love it. I love hearing about the scene. Tom Holland's great. Robert De Niro's great. We cut.
You're in a desperate need of an upgrade. Just that 10 points. Why not?
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna tell him, man. He just don't tell him, man. He's like,
oh yeah, that's right. You
right,
have to go to Germany. You have to go to Germany.
All right.
Like what? I can't go to Germany. Like yeah, you can. Like why can't you? Like I got homework. Like I'm not gonna. No, seriously, I got homework. Okay, I guess I'll take. Don't tell him, man.
All right, Spider-Man.
Get
me out of this.
Was that improv too?
No, that was part of the thing. We're gonna cut to the buggy with Cap, Falcon,
another great scene,
and Winter Soldier. Mm-hmm. Cap gets out of the car. They see Sharon Carter. She getting all their equipment back.
When I say that, get a getaway car. Like, hey,
can you shoot forward?
No. Hey, tic-tac? No.
Tic-tac.
Tic-tac, no.
When the shit's over, they talking about like your friends trying to kill me. You know, that's something to add to the list too.
Yeah, add to the list.
And then they start making out.
That was late. Yes, I know.
Yeah. It's like hot scene. It's like, oh man, but no. She's so like,
I gotta get back to work. Yeah, all right, cool. And then he looks back, and then we just get the nod of approval.
The nod from the boys, just. So yeah, right. They got the nod going. They're like. Yeah, boy. So like, man, they don't know how creepy this is, but I know how creepy this is, so it's really creepy to me. But whatever. It goes to Leipzig Airport. Oh, wait, we also, Hawkeye broke Wanda out of the compound at some point during here. Explosion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because the Vision, like, I'll stay here. Hawkeye's like, hey, we gotta go. He already said to us like, blah 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 blah. Like, listen, you wanna
sit here or get off your ass.
You wanna go in high school? You wanna do something? You get off your ass.
You know, this is like the second
game Avengers speech. Like,
yeah, the Age of Ultron
wrapped up one. Like, hey, let's hurry this.
I'm not doing this again. I understand. I got a bow and arrow against a mechanically freaking mystical gem being thing. If you don't have time, I can't beat this thing. I know I can't. Let's move.
They move, and then you're like,
too late.
Clint.
Yeah, it seems like retirement doesn't suit you. Like, well, like, what are you doing? Like, well, disappointing my kids. Should be water skiing right now.
Yeah, and it gets shocked outside. Like, we gotta go.
All right, come on, let's go.
I was like, well, I can't. He's like, listen, come on, we gotta go. It's like, he breaks
his
out. Tries fighting Vision. He's like, he can't. It's like, just because Vision comes the molecules, just whips through, and he's like, then hardens himself, just ting ting, just.
Hardens himself, but he's like already part vibranium.
No, because he manipulates his molecules.
Oh yeah,
that's how he was able to plug them. He could like make them really light, just right through them, then made them harden, just bang bang, broke the thing, like.
And he just punches him in the face like here. Yeah, come on, you're not Cap. You're not Cap.
He tries. He gets him in that lock. It's like you can't overpower me. I know I can. She can. And he's like, this time to go. Which the people don't get is like how she did that. She made him so dense that gravity took him through the ground. That's what that whole.
That's essentially what that was.
Yeah, she didn't push him.
But she was messing with the gem though.
Yeah, she was manipulating it to make him dense.
Yeah.
Which is his power. He made some
the power source. Yeah.
Yes. So he makes him dense. He does. That's what happened there. She's not pushing him. She's making him denser than he
this is what he normally is.
So anyway, right? They go off. I didn't actually where we get the buggy scene, but whatever. We're gonna cut through it. We're at the airport now, right? And then,
we forgot something.
What we forget?
The whole thing when
move on, be moved. That was it.
That too, but even before that,
what?
The whole then again, we already saw that scene in the previous movie. The
arm pricing? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I got a guy. Yeah. So anyway, right?
So I think we're also missing something else. Do we come back to Zemo?
What?
Do we come back to Zemo yet?
he sees that Captain America is gone, so he's going to Moscow.
We are missing something.
What?
The whole. No, wait. Yes. When he asked for the mission report, it's Bucky's montage thing again.
Oh yeah, they're Winter Soldiers.
They're other
Winter Soldiers. They are because that's what he got. He got through a power in the back of the Cadillac, your grandma's car. It is. Yeah, they're Winter Soldiers. They're the Hydra Elite Death Squad. They're already fucking great at what they did in him. Now they are fucking
hyper lethal.
But they kill people. Oh, by the way, a lot of those actors are stunt doubles. Mm-hmm. Like the one with the blonde, the girl there is Scarlett Johansson stunt double. Oh. The other black guy is Sam Wilson stunt double. Oh. The white guy is Cat. So, a lot of them are stunt doubles for the other the Avengers. Like they had their moment to shine.
What about that Asian dude?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's a stunt double or he's an MMA fighter. He might be one too. I'm not sure, but he might be. It was like. But yeah, they fucked some shit up. Yeah, they wrecked people.
Okay, so one of them wrecked.
When the scientist goes up to Josie, like, guys, he yells like, "Ooh, what a death that was!"
Yeah. I mean that also seems like a pretty painful part. Like just inject the blue stuff and just be in torture and just.
Oh yeah, they were yelling the entire night.
Just yelling, and then like the next day would stop yelling. You just.
I mean, next day when they stop yelling, he like, cool. Let's go look at these guys, and they're just sitting there like, we're ready. So yeah, they were able to beat Bucky, but like Bucky was able to get the Colonel out. I guess they just locked him in that room. They just tranquilized him, like,
yeah, probably
put him under real quick. But yeah, it's like they could take down Griffin even before him with this power. Who knows what the fuck he can do, right?
Yeah.
So we got to go stop him because that's clearly what he's after. Because he had questioned Bucky about this, and that's how
this whole exposition.
That's how Bucky knows what he's after because he questioned Bucky about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're at the airport, and we got the Bucky pulling up next to the van. Hawkeye and Scarlet Witch got out of it. We got
also we are greeted with the third.
Here's what happens, right?
Yeah.
Paul Rudd proceeds to steal this fucking movie. He stole so much stuff in Ant-Man, but he steals this movie right here. He's like, what time am I in?
Put a little coffee in him, but he should be good.
What time am I in? Hey, you got America.
Yeah, also, he was fit.
I'm so good. Yeah, you are. Like, he's got America. And he's like, you're great.
Heart attack.
It's so great. Hey, sorry about that. It's like,
that's a different attack.
It's not going to happen again. It's like, well, if you go outside the law, it's like,
and this is a problem for me.
What?
In the Ant-Man movie.
What else is new, right?
It seemed like, but it seemed like...
But what's it's like, what do you mean what else is new? This entire life is new to you. It's like,
no.
You've never been outside law.
Apparently, he was already set. I'm guessing he wasn't going to be doing that life again because he did the whole Ant-Man thing. He crushed Pym Tech and whatnot. And I'm guessing the Homeboys wrap up...
No, his wrap up thing was like, we need people. It was like, that was him.
That was Black Peanut's wrap up saying that Sam was looking for Lang.
But what time did Sam have to go do that? I don't know. But whatever. They eventually had to. I'm not sure if this happening all at the same time. I thought Lang was done.
Like at this point, I thought Lang would have been done, but no.
No, because the boys wanted to bring a job to him, and that's what he was doing. He was doing this job. I guess that job was this job right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing too.
I don't know what time they had to do the whole like he was looking for someone thing, but whatever.
Like, looking for a guy who shrinks.
Yeah.
He's so great.
So he's like, he's got America. He's like, you're great. So anyway, he's like, outside the law, what else is new? They start being German. He's like, they're back at the airport.
Which is pretty freaking smart.
I mean, it's what they... A lot of people have been doing, or at least doing that at that time. It's like, hey, people have been complaining about collateral damage. We're going to make sure that people know there's no one around here. Yeah. There's no one in these places.
And I'm also pretty sure that Tony is going to, pay for the repairs and funds for this airport. That's probably all him.
But anyway, so yeah.
It ain't T'Challa.
Cap walks out. They get shot. They get stopped by
the whole machine helicopter thing.
But Iron Man is just like they EMP it. The Iron Man and fucking War Machine. He's like the sound design. The sound design on these two landing. Cause he goes ka-ching, and then War Machine will go because he is just so jacked up with weapons and armor. It's like, this is fuck yeah, man. Yeah. Come on, doggy dog, let's go. So much.
And also, I think this is the first time that we've seen Iron Man in his full suit.
Yeah. Yeah, in this movie, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
How do you feel about the suit?
The suit?
Yeah,
I like the suit.
Me too.
I like it too.
Me too.
Except for one scene. We'll get to it later. Okay. I'll tell you where it is.
And it's weird how we always run into each other in airports. Yeah, isn't it weird? Yeah, it's definitely weird.
So yeah, they also like Cap, Your Highness. They're like they also like,
oh yeah, they do this. Out,
like,
yeah.
It's like you've been busy. Well, there's like under roost. Hey everyone. And like oh like you don't have to talk.
Yeah,
like,
just
you've been busy. You've been a complete idiot. We need to come in before it's us. Well, it's us instead of special ops squad who doesn't care about how you feel. That's how you like.
Yeah, and he's also trying to explain like, hey, there's 5 others like Bucky. We need to get there now.
But like,
Tony ain't having it. After hunting for Cap for so long and just Cap is being
I've been told 36 hours. I was 24 hours ago. We need to go now.
I am pressed on time.
But I can help you. Which is like the thing is like people like understand. It's like no, why it comes to the point of blows. It's like no, my friend. Every step you take towards this is hurting you, my friend. I'm trying to stop you from doing that. Which is why it comes to blows to them. It's like why is people like understand why these ideologies come to a point of conflict like this. Is like the only thing you can do at this point is stop them. They're not trying to fight to the death. It's like trying to stop more to the point of stopping you.
Yeah,
like anything else. That's what it is. It's like I'm just trying to stop you. If you can stop and then go in, then we can explain this thing a little bit. Right now, you just need to stop doing what you're doing right now because you're only making things worse.
Yeah.
And that's what the whole point is. But, there's a lot of things that things like it's just superheroes fighting each other. It's like no, there's so much more to this thing going on here.
Like the true Batman versus Superman, that was like the animated version, in the comic, was so great.
Yeah,
Batman was going out of line. He's old. He's aging. He's like, all right, fine, Joker.
You're losing it.
He's losing it.
I need to stop you.
and then Superman's like, all right, hey, Bruce. Listen,
my friend.
Stop.
Yeah.
Bat is like, no, I designed this suit specifically to take you down in case this ever happens. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Beats him down. Like, all right, I want you to remember this. I want you to remember the one man that beat you. Mm-hmm. Oh, dead.
Heart attack. Anyway, so they have it. Falcon locates the Quinjet. He said, all right, cool. Now, laying out, he goes up, gets the air, whips it up. A-Man kicks Spider-Man. It's great.
And it's
Iron Man said, I'm going to go take Wanda and Hawkeye, Frody, you take it. Let's go right here. Right.
Wait, hey, I got 2 more signatures up there.
Let's be honest here, right?
Yeah.
Everything that happens in this airport scene, awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Ultimate is great. There's nothing but greatness.
Nothing
greatness. There's a lot of stuff actually going to be skipped over, but we're acknowledging that we're not skipping over because it's boring, but because everything is great, and we will not be here for 4 hours explaining this movie.
Can we just talk about one greatness, though?
What's that?
Oh, you got a metal arm? That's awesome.
Like what you do?
The first time
he
effortlessly catches the metal arm and has time.
You can see in Bucky's face too. Like he goes like, "What? That's awesome!" Because like he can go toe to toe with Cap, and Spider-Man's like, "Oh, that's cool," and he just knocks him over.
Cap needs 2 hands to stop it, and still struggles.
He's like, Bucky's
Peter's like, "Look at this
and Bucky's
model."
Like, the fuck. He just gets knocked aside by this kid. Like the amount of control that Peter has, like. That's the whole thing about Superior Spider-Man. It was like, I love that comic run in him. It was like Doc Ock takes over his body. It's like he figured out how strong Peter Parker, Spider-Man, really is. And it's like, he could have killed us at any point.
Oh, yeah.
But he didn't. That's the amount of control he has. So like, that's what the whole thing is to me.
For a 16-year-old.
Yes, that's that's cool. Just like, the whole thing is there, like, Bucky throws a whole door. I mean, he's taking off Falcon. Like,
oh,
hey, buddy, you
missed something. You lost. Oh, man.
It's so good. It's so good.
Hey, so I only had like one order and one job to do.
Fucking Black Panther scratches Cap's shield. Fucking.
Yes, cool.
There's a whole thing there in the airport. Like, you know that earlier. I hate you.
I hate you. Yeah, tic-tac. I hate you.
Tic-tac. 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 I hurt you.
Yeah, able to attack. I hurt you.
Ant-Man fights Black Widow. It's like I'm gonna try to hurt you. It's like, that's a shame. So he just Wanda drops literally every car on a level on Iron Man because
multiple contusions detected. Yeah, we felt that too.
Then eventually they all met up in the line, and then
also I just want to point
Vision comes up.
Stop. Let's.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Friday has a lot of sass. I love it.
She has a lot of sass in Iron Man. I mean Age of Ultron, and she's not stopped since then.
Yeah, and also when Vision was doing the whole that is where Vision was literally drawing the line.
He's like,
listen,
stop. Captain Ron,
I love you guys, both sides.
Listen,
I get it, but we don't need to do
this.
this.
Which people? Here's the thing about Maristels, right? All the other action in here is awesome, except I feel when it comes to Vision, and I say this for Civil War, and I say this for Infinity War as well. Infinity War, more of a story reason why he couldn't, because he got stabbed and couldn't heal himself properly. Yeah, he's like, where was the Vision this entire fight?
Where Infinity War?
No, Civil War.
Oh, he was still being dug into the earth.
I saw him get shot by an arrow, but where was he for the rest of it?
Oh yeah.
I mean, eventually he could have been the ball and knocked Giant Man over, but that was cool. It was like, but where were you for the before part of that? He was nowhere. Because I don't think they know how to shoot Vision scenes, and that's just the thing for me. So, as story reason to get him out of Infinity War makes better sense, but this is where was he? I don't know. Maybe they couldn't think of a way to make
Vision work.
Not make him seem overpowered, because, to be quite frank with you, there's an Infinity Sword in his forehead, so he's fucking overpowered.
Yeah.
The only way to have them actually contest is to have Wanda and him actually fight it out.
Yeah.
That would hurt their whole romance thing they have going. So anyway.
Also, if anyone were to be behaving on their top, at their best, which team do you think that actually could have toppled that?
Oh, it'd been Iron Man team, because Vision. That's how that works.
Okay, yeah.
Wanda would help, but they also have, Captain Team also has Hawkeye, but then Iron Man team has him, War Machine, and Iron Man.
Listen.
And then Black Panther. The only weak part of Iron Man's team was Black Widow, and that's not. I mean, have her take Clint, and then everyone else is taken down.
We're still friends, right?
Yeah, it didn't already hit me. Even one pause. I was like, "You're pulling your punches." They're fighting each other, but they're not fighting each other to kill each other. They're fighting to make the other just stop. Make the other one stop.
Yeah,
it's
and even
it's a war of attrition, you will say.
Yeah, and also during that whole kick that almost hit his face, he just stood there, almost well, I'm just gonna let this kick hit me, huh? Okay.
I mean, I think it was because she was too fast for him, because Clint's not the best hand-to-hand fighter.
Yeah, he's more
range, while she's closer hand-to-hand.
Yeah.
So even though he got her pinned, she could get out of it and about to kill him, and then she get thrown out. She's like, oh,
yeah, he's hurting too.
Mm-hmm. You're pulling your punches. Very funny.
And then we got
Cap fights Spider-Man, and then he was like, "Where you from, kid? You got her, kid. Where you from? Queens, Brooklyn." It's once again, Cap can't help telling.
And also again, another scene where we have outsmarting Cap. But even though he had help, he did it great.
He's gonna go for your legs. He's like, "Look, we good." He's like, and then he freaking Titanfall slid over them and then kicked them.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. Okay, so Spider-Man was able to stop Bucky's punch.
Yeah.
But he couldn't take down Captain America, who was just as beefy as Bucky.
Well, here's the thing, right? He stopped Bucky's punch with his arm.
Yeah.
He tried to pin Cap with strings, tensile strings, which can be pulled from both sides.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
If Cap was trying to punch him, he could probably stop that. But he was trying to pull him with something that had leverage on it. Mm-hmm. And also, Cap is stronger in the arms instead of his legs. He went for his legs and he just did that. Cap would have fallen on his chin and probably knocked out. Who knows? But he went for the arm because he was trying to go for a shield. He did that out of instinct, and then Cap just because you saw them biceps earlier.
He spun.
You saw the triceps and then the biceps earlier. You know
he does that and also does a jump spin. He does another jump spin.
Yeah, and then knocks him out and the way gets knocked on. Where you from? Queens, Brooklyn. Very funny.
Peace. And then we cut to Black Panther and Bucky's fight.
He's like, yeah, it's like,
well,
he said, I didn't kill your father. Then why did you run? He's like,
well,
because you were trying to kill me.
Yeah.
That's why. If maybe you didn't come in with the claws out, I would have stayed to talk to you.
Yeah.
But you came, it's like, nope. Whatever. I would have.
Can we talk about this? Talk to the claws.
Yeah.
Not
absolutely
do
not.
Not doing that.
So yeah, there's a whole fight going on there. Everything awesome. And
they get
also, fucking Ant-Man on Hawkeye there. I was like, you're sitting there.
Yeah, I'm
there.
getting
There you go, guy.
I'm
Also, by the way, you're Shield, Captain America.
Oh yeah. He is literally. Oh my god. Okay, so Ant-Man is the fanboy, and so is Spider-Man. They're the fanboys of the both teams.
They've not been on this. They've not melded with these people. He's like, here's Shield, Captain America. I was like, okay.
And even you can even see it through Cap's face. Like, all right, not needed, but okay.
Oh yeah, let's go. They shoot the arrow off, and it's so great seeing him just jumping off the arrow, and then running down Iron Man's arm and then sliding into the joint. And later on, he's like, what's happening here? Like, I don't know. He's like, oh yeah, I'm going to take this into the shop. He's like, who is talking? Oh, it's your conscience. It's your conscience. We don't talk about it. You're like, Friday?
Friday's aggression. Like, oh boy. Then he just like, he's just getting fucked up.
And then later on, like, they need suppression. Like, no, you and Bucky need to leave. The rest of us aren't going to make it. How did like, Clinton agrees. Like, we get a diversion. Like, I got something big. But I've only done it once before in the lab. And I passed out after. You're like, I'm the boss. I'm sorry.
All right, Titan Man's big now. What do we do?
Straight up attack on Titandom. And it's like, all right. And Tony's like, all right, cool. If anyone has any amazing powers to disclose on our side, now it's time to do so. It's so good. It's so good.
It's great.
It's amazing how this moment did not get spoiled in any trailer ever or anything. Well, not anything. Because I read later, it's like on the toy Funko Pops and the Lego sets. Giant Man got spoiled. But in the trailers, not got spoiled. Yeah, I don't buy Funko or Lego.
Also, I just like this one little scene from Brody. Like, all right, take Cap. I'll take the other two. Like, all right. Cap, sorry to do this, Cap. It ain't gonna hurt, but it ain't gonna tickle. I mean, it's not gonna kill you, but it ain't gonna tickle you.
Yeah. Like, he presses the taser out, but it gets broken later.
Yeah, like,
all right, now I'm pissed.
It ain't gonna kill, but it ain't gonna tickle either. Man. I love Rhodes. He's great.
I'm enjoying Rhodey.
I'm enjoying Rhodey too.
Rhodey's great.
Hands off my Rhodey!
Yeah, he's.
Whew, man. And then let's see the Quinjet.
Bucky and
I think Vision. Okay, Vision tries to destroy their exit. I mean, their
Vision,
entry
he
to it.
goes through. I mean, him and
like
Spider-Man and fucking Vision are fighting him, and Vision like sees it going on because he does the cannonball thing. Just boing, like, oh, and then it like goes to him like, someone flew into me.
Someone just went inside me.
Goes ching. Scarlet Witch. Which I guess is a limitation on her power too, but she has to look like she's catching it. So there's that whole thing there, and then Rhodey comes up with the sound wave and she drops it on him. And now here comes Black Widow, right? She's on the end of the
this waiting there.
You're not gonna stop while he's like, no. And then she said, and then shoots Black Widow. Collier, take that motherfucking pin out from Winter Soldier. Take it out. So she said, if it came to you trusting your life in my hands, would you do it? He said, yes. Bam. Bam. Boom. There it is. Saving his life right there. Go. Bam. She is the double cross in this one. Oh, well, not the double cross, but the triple crossing. Not the trade off in it. Because originally in the comics, it was Spider-Man because it was not like the sort of situation there was the registration act. You have to reveal your identity and like to register for it, and Spider-Man did.
Oh, and that's right.
Aunt May and Mary Jane came into some serious danger, and she's like, oh, maybe people shouldn't have to do this, and thus change sides to Captain America's side, and thus no, we should not register for this. But in here, it doesn't make any sense for that because Spider-Man just got introduced, and thus they did this whole emotional thing with Black Widow and Cap because they already had a connection. It's like, would you have trusted me? And here's to come to the point, would you trust me? And he's still trusting her. He's like, all right, cool. Told her that. Zapping Black Panther left and right, just bam, bam, bam. We also missed a great scene too. They're like, we haven't met. I'm Clint. I don't care. He just knocks him out. Like, get out of my way.
I don't care.
But what were you saying?
Well, I wouldn't think that vibranium would actually be conductive.
Once again, sonic absorption, not nullification.
No, I mean like conductive, like with electricity.
All metals are conductive, right? Can you think of one that's not?
I'm trying to.
Yeah, that's it. Like that's absorption, but no nullification to it, so it can slow him down. It just won't stop him. It won't knock him out. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, all metals conductive.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. So there it is.
There are some metals that are like not as conductive,
but they are still conductive.
Yeah, like okay, I know aluminum would do some funky stuff.
Like you've seen that knock people just dead out.
Yeah,
but he still be able to go, so it's not as conductive, but still it will.
Come on,
bitch, come on! And he keeps trying to do it. They're like, can't do it. She's like, listen, I said I would help you find him. I wasn't catch him.
We just also call back. That's
how we worry about. Like, by the way,
move.
I would keep shocking him while I backed up out the room because I was like, I'm not gonna have you kill me. That's what I would say.
Also, call back to the whole like, oh yeah, that's who she was talking about. Like, oh, I have someone downstairs. She's talking about
yeah.
Like, and freaking Okoye
move up. It wasn't Okoye.
Was it?
It was the second in command.
Oh.
Yeah, that was her.
Okay.
Move or be moved. It was not.
As
Okoye.
entertaining as that would be.
Okoye was not a cast yet.
Daniel
Carrera, so not
as entertaining as that would be. It is completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
But man.
Also, we missed the Spider-Man thing. The really old movie.
Hey,
I'm so funny.
That really old
Empire Strikes Back. Like, how old is the kid? Man, it's like, I don't carbonate him. Carbonate him.
Carbon date. Oh, carbon date. Okay, that's right.
So they start wrapping up his legs. They knock over a giant man. Even any orange slices. What? It's not a reference to anything. Yeah, it's just something Paul Rudd said. And
I guess he just went to improv too. I want to be.
He was
Robert Downey Jr. too.
No, he was so out there. It was like, you know what?
We're just gonna leave it in.
That fit because honestly,
I could have sworn to you. He did hit his head pretty hard too. I could have sworn to you that during the entire filming, Paul Rudd was on speed, or cocaine, or something. During the time of filming?
Yeah, because he seemed like so out of there. It's like he was so gone. I was like,
I was shaking your hand for too long.
Yeah, I was like, what's happening here?
I was so confused. Scott Lang being a fanboy.
First viewing of this movie, I was legitimately confused. Like, whoa, like, what's going on with Paul Rudd? He was just no. That's just the energy he brought to it. It's like,
yeah,
you know what?
I mean, it was
fuck it
for me. It was good.
It wasn't
like a funny. It was more like a okay. So
I'm not saying it was bad. I was like, it was definitely great. It's like the energy that should have been brought towards Ant-Man. It was like it should have been more of that during Ant-Man. Like should have been more offsetting for Ant-Man. It's like, wait, so he's just like that. It's like, no, he brought that entire world to it as opposed to just bringing the character to it. But it's like, I guess that character is the world, but the world was not that in Ant-Man. So it was really confusing. But then it was like, cool, whatever. I love Paul Rudd in this one. I don't like him in Ant-Man. But so yeah, Bucky and Cap fly off. War Machine gives chase. Then Iron Man gives chase. And then Falcon gives chase. Falcon goes to Scarlet Witch. Like I said, catastrophe. That we were talking about earlier in the compound. Falcon shooting missiles at him. Pop shots, really.
Yeah.
That just get him slowing down.
Yeah.
War Machine like, hey, Vision.
Hey, we gotta fly.
I gotta fly a glider. Turn into a glider. He's on my 6. Vision distracted. Because he's worrying about he's worrying about Scarlet Witch in his arms, just like this, right?
Yeah.
And he turns, and then Falcon sees the light coming at him, tucks and rolls. It hits
Rhodey.
It hits War Machine, and then takes out his entire core, and then he falls. He's falling. Iron Man notices. Falcon notices. They say, "Fuck."
And they both dive.
They both dive to him. And it is...
Little does Captain America even know what's going on.
He doesn't know. He's still going.
And also just a very, very frightening...
And then the score is cut out, and then they don't get to him in time. He hits the ground. Iron Man
gets it first.
Runs down, and not the best CGI running I've seen.
That was CGI?
That was the thing I was talking about. That Iron Man looking at it.
Didn't notice.
It don't look good. I'll tell you what it looks like later, but I'll tell you later. But anyway, and like, the heartbeat detected. Alright, cool. Falcon's like, I'm so sorry. Tony Falcon's looking at him. Could have killed Falcon. Boom. The one guy not wearing a helmet or any really sort of real body armor just killed him immediately. The whole Rhodey, the War Machine falling down thing too, is a reference to, I think it's Giant Man in the comics. Giant Man, not Ant-Man. Giant Man. Mm-hmm. Where Tony has the whole clone. He has a clone of Thor. And then it kills someone.
Oh.
Yeah. Which everyone's like, whoa, this is too far. But that's not really Thor. No one knows except Tony's like, that's too far. Mm-hmm. But that's the whole reference. That's the whole thing there. Is like, this is the point where the fight went too far. Yeah. Someone's distracted emotionally, fires off, and then nearly kills someone. But comics dead. Actually kills someone.
Yeah, doesn't like originally someone does die with
it was Giant Man. Giant Man dies.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Not Ant-Man, but Giant Man.
Giant Man,
it dies. Yeah. You're like, whoa! Not cool.
Would you feel like, I think we discussed this like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Probably within a Civil War, movie review or whatever, before and after.
Yeah.
I think we discussed this like a long time ago. How would you felt if he actually would have died? Or like if anyone were to die,
I would say
would it be?
I would understand if they died, but the fact that the rest of the movie couldn't have happened the way that it did makes sense why I didn't have him die. Because he knows when he goes to help Cap that Rhodey is all right. Yeah. If Rhodey had died, he would not have went to Cap as a friend. He would have already went seeking blood. Yeah. Which would have made the entire rest of the movie pointless.
Holy, yeah, totally.
There would not have been that moment where he figured out that his parents were killed by the Winter Soldier. There would not have been that moment where they tried to come back together and then it's still broken down regardless of what they tried. Yeah. There would not have been that moment where Black Panther could have figured out that someone was manipulating revenge and thus he was going to be above revenge. He was not going to do that. There were so many moments in that movie that could not have happened if Rhodey had died. Yeah. So, though I understand the logic of Rhodey dying, I understand also the movie logic of saying, no, we're going to keep him alive a bit because he is in a comic book movie. Because he is in a comic book super suit. That's why he lives. I understand that entirely, and thus I let it go.
You know, so I do get behind, like,
let me tell you right now.
How he could have survived. Yeah, it's a suit.
Let me tell you right now.
Incapacitated? Yeah, I get it.
You are saying die right now.
If what?
You are saying die right now. I'm killing everyone. I know one of my friends like you just Isaiah. One of my friends said you are just Isaiah. Everyone's dead. That's how that works. Everyone is dying. I mean, you all know that. Anyway, so Bucky's like, I'm not sure that's all what I mean to you. It's like, well, we're gonna be fine. They all have like. You weren't that person when you killed the people. It was like, I know I wasn't, but I still did kill them. And that's a very poignant thing for him to say. Like, even though I didn't control it, it was still me. I still had those skills to kill them. I was still in that position to kill them, and I still did kill them. Even though I didn't choose to. Everything else about that situation was me. Yeah. Which is a very poignant thing for him to say. Cap, I mean, back in the facility, Rhodey's getting treated. There's changes.
We forgot something.
What did we forget?
Zemo has finally made it to the.
We cut that earlier. We cut that earlier when he was.
Also, I found out
Moscow. Yeah.
He's left-handed.
Zemo?
Yeah. He's left-handed. I
Like Azula.
Huh?
Like Azula.
Yes. Yeah. And also Arya.
Yeah. All the evil people. All left-handed.
All these lefties. Lefties are the great ones.
Or evil ones. I guess. What's the difference, right? Anyways.
I noticed because he was like when he was at the facility, he was like picking at the lock or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Also, he had the whole voicemail thing. It was a great small character thing that involves him so much more than any other villain.
Yeah.
It's like the voicemail, because at first you didn't know it was a voice. You didn't know it was a voicemail from like years ago. You know, it was just a voicemail that he got recently. Think about Brandon, blah 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 blah. It's like he was going to wait. You're someone there to see you. Blah blah. You're like, oh, this could have been a few days ago, like just a family thing.
Yeah.
No. This is from before his family fucking died.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, I you know what, Zemo? I don't like you, but I get you and I respect you. I understand what you're doing, and you know what? Fuck these Avengers. That's what I'm saying, right? Anyways, we got fucking...
So, about the facility,
Rhodey's get a CAT scan. Iron Man's like, listen, they're coming for you, Black Widow. Yeah, T'Challa told Ross what you did. Not Everett Ross, the little guy, the guy from The Hobbit, but Thunderbolt Ross, the guy from The Hulk. Mm-hmm. Both named Ross. Not related at all.
Yeah, when he said Ross, I thought, freaking Senator
There
Ross.
are two different Rosses. Not related at all, but whatever. Mm-hmm. He tell you, Ross, what you did, and they're coming for you. She's like, I'm going to watch my back. She storms off. He also talked to Vision like, you became distracted.
Yeah, even I'm confused about that.
Was it because Vision is becoming more than just a program? He is becoming human. He's
Yeah,
also part human. He is synthetic.
Human.
He is an AI. He is a true AI. He is artificial inteltelligence. So he can
so he's
develop feelings and emotions.
He's developing
and
and
thoughts
learning
for himself.
Yeah.
It is so great. You should fucking play Mass Effect 2 and 3. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying to you, boy. Get your fucks Collier.
Okay.
Get EA access.
EA access.
Or EA access is how you get the other stuff. Backwards compatible. You get Mass Effect 2 and 3.
Can I just get 2 and 3 without EA access? Or
You
do
could,
I have
but
to?
I mean, you could if you see them then fucking lose my 2 and 3. But I don't know where they are anymore because one of you two lost them. So here we are now. So here we are.
Andrew lost it because I gave it back to him.
It wasn't Andrew. It was either you or Steven.
Steven then.
All right.
Because I gave it to someone before I left. Like, well, I'm not gonna need this until I come back, so
it'll
be safer with you.
But whatever. So here we go. Right.
We get distracted.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So fucking. Iron Man's going to the raft.
Yeah, he's going to the raft.
Hey, there's this report of fucking
Zemo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that's right. Because now we cut to a scene where
Bacon got the fucking
bacon and black coffee.
Yeah, bacon black coffee.
He walks in and he's like,
let me tell you, by the way.
Oh, he calls.
Yeah,
he calls from
payphone. Trying to get laid, right?
Huh?
She was trying to get laid, right?
How would you know?
Because she just kept trying to get into his room. It's like, no. Like, first time, I was like, no, I got this. And she, like...
Because he didn't want to see the EMP.
She knocks once.
Uh-huh.
Like, all right, cool, I'm coming in. It was like, wait. I don't know who was that gracious. I mean, I'm not sure how gracious they are in Europe about delivering breakfast. But generally, someone coming in with some black coffee and bacon and like, hey, listen, we're trying to get some more coffee going. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
No, you know the whole hey, you want to come in for some coffee thing, Collier?
I mean, she tried to come in.
Here, Collier. Here's the thing, coffee.
She tried to come in.
That's what that means.
She tried to come in before to deliver the bacon and coffee, and she's
just
doing her job.
Yeah,
she's just doing her job.
Uh-huh.
That's probably just how they do it in the hotel customer or whatever.
Uh-huh. So anyway.
Okay. Anyways. Found out that he's dead. Report comes to Tony, and Tony's like...
By the way, that person you saw there...
Yeah.
...was Anthony Russo. Not Joe.
One of the brothers, though.
It's one of them. Never mind. He had already had a scene earlier, but they cut it for time. Mm-hmm. But when they said, they saw you meeting it, they actually had the scene of him meeting him. But that would have, they had to cut it for time, and also it would have killed the suspense of knowing that the person that was meeting them in the facility was a fake.
So that's So that's why they saved it for the whole footage.
Yeah.
Like, oh, here's the security footage.
Like, that's a great thing for cutting time. It's like, cut that and then you can cut this thing too. Which
but at least we can. But I'm
built for the film.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they probably like used the scene for like security footage, if anything.
Like, yeah, you can see him meeting him here. It was just the director meeting. Boop. It was director meeting Daniel Bruhl in a parking lot. He's like, and then he after that he kills him and put him in the whole thing. Yeah. Let me tell you, by the way, this film fucking violent. It is brutal and it is violent. Like the fact that you don't even see, you have to see the corpse, but you see the hand reaching up and it's just bloody in the shower. It's in the tub and just like, it's like that is something you would see in a horror movie. That is a straight up drama murder mystery. That is what that is. There's so much in there.
In the game.
Mm-hmm. There's so much in there that's so rough.
Let's see. So, and at that point, Tony realized like, oh,
yeah, they get the information there. She's like, oh, cool, we fucked up. We fucked up. But I will say, if they had followed what Tony was saying, like, hey, we're gonna go to the UN. We're going to just obey what they say. Notice what happened. The Avengers will still be together.
If they just would have followed Tony?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because they would not want to find this guy. And then thus, his plan would have been for naught. Mm. He was intending for them to not obey. He was intending for them to not follow orders. Which is, I think that's a problem for the Avengers. But it's like someone could count on you not following what you're supposed to do. You have to probably think about what you're doing. But whatever.
So now we'll go to the ref. Talk to Ross.
Yeah, talk to Ross.
Give him like, hey, you saw the fall? Like, yeah, I did.
He's gonna listen to you after that whole shit show in lipstick. He's like, I brought you fucking 4 prisoners. One of them was one of the 3 you said. So, I mean, calm down.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, 36 hours.
And also, Tony said
Barnes.
Tony said 72.
Wilson.
Tony said 72 guaranteed, and he said 36. And then all these names like, all right, cool, but I told you 72 guaranteed. If you're going to half my time,
you're only going to get half the results.
It's not guaranteed anymore.
Yeah,
that's how that works. But whatever. Like if they gave him the 72 hours, maybe Tony was like, let's talk about this. Let's talk this out. Let's see what's going on.
Get some more time. Like, hey,
but we don't have that time. I've already spent 24 hours repeating this fucking Spider Kid from Brooklyn or Queens or whatever.
Queens.
From your neck of the woods, right? So we tried to get the King of Wakanda on our side. We spent 24 hours trying to get this team to make you stop. So maybe if you just talk to us, Cap, if you just talk this out.
Don't have enough time though. You only gave him 36. That was 24 hours ago. So.
But maybe if Cap didn't use his brain either and figure out what this guy hated, did not like about the world, he would figure out that he didn't want to bring any more into it. Maybe. Because he already clearly does not like the Avengers. So why did he bring anyone else in here who was just as strong as them?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, right? I already know what I mean. Like, of course he's not. When he went there, it was like, of course he's not going to. When everyone. Shut up. When they show up, everyone is shot in the head. Spoiler. It's like, yeah, of course they're shot in the head. Because why would he want anyone else like you? Of course he doesn't want any more of you in the world because he already hates you. That's why they're more Winter Soldiers. He's like, then he would clearly kill them all.
They didn't know the plan. They didn't know the plan.
I know they didn't know the plan, but if they thought for 2 seconds about what his plan could be, they would understand this.
I mean, like,
it was the whole thing. It's like, they're trying something. We have to stop them. But they don't understand what he's trying to do or why he's trying to do it.
Cap is all about, following, hey,
I know
do this. All right, cool. Get it done.
I know.
No questions asked.
I understand what Cap is doing, but
I'm just saying
in a theater when I'm watching the movie and they're like, "Oh, they're other Winter Soldiers." It's like, well, he's clearly not going to bring them back because
you already knew that in the theater. So first time watching.
Yeah, it's like because of course he doesn't like you. He doesn't want any more of you. Why would he bring any more of them to you? Mm-hmm. That doesn't make any sense. Like, especially seeing how Bucky described them, how they killed everyone and charged them. It's like, of course not. No, that doesn't make any sense. Why would he do that? And when they show him in the shot, it's like, thank you for making him actually be a sensible villain. Mm-hmm. That's how I was like, good. Good. That's why fucking Zemo already top of the list, already top of Loki for me. It makes a lot to do that, but the fact that he wins is already right there. But anyway, so we're in Siberia. Bucky and Cap are doing some. Oh, we cut from the graph already. They did the whole thing like.
Yeah, they needed to talk.
Fucking
Tony was talking to
also
Sam. The AV.
Hawkeye was calling him the futurist,
mm-hmm.
as a reference to what Tony calls himself in the comics.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I believe it's a reference to. I'm getting this from somewhere else, but it's a reference to Tony Stark. I mean, not Tony Stark. Robert Downey Jr. having a band. I think is a saying. He has a song called "The Futurist."
Huh? He was in the band.
Everyone's in the band. Bruce Willis was in the band, by the way.
Who?
Bruce Willis.
All right then.
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
All right.
It's the whole thing. Anyway, so here we did the whole thing. He said you gotta go as a friend. You know, at the end of the AV, he flies off, so he's going back to the compound and gets one of the best best scenes.
Yeah, just like
of all time so far. It's in a cigarette lighter, and then I don't even know the music.
Helicopter goes one way, he goes the other way, and guess who's right behind him?
Black Panther in it.
Anyways, back to Siberia.
Four fingers forgot Blake Villanova. So anyway, so we got here.
Yeah, okay, I'll take that. Okay, so we get to Siberia. They load up.
Yeah, Chris Evans and Sebastian Stan.
Hey, you remember that time?
Dottie, they're bombing over there. They're just.
Man, she's gotta be like
they
100 years
remind
old.
you how close they are, so that when you fight Tony, it makes sense that they're fighting because they're that close.
Yeah. I wonder how, like, she's gotta be like 100-year-old. So are we, buddy.
Yeah.
So are we.
They're the whole thing. And then
I'm with you,
they go in there, and then let me tell you, Windsor has that dope ass machine gun with the clip to the side.
Mm-hmm.
I call that. That's not the. It's not the B one. It's the Brin, right? A World War II one, the Brin, the one that beside the British one they used. All right, cool. What?
I didn't play Call of Duty.
I mean, there's also World War II history. No.
No.
Cool. I believe it's called the Brin, the BREN. It's like I didn't play Call of Duty. It's like, I mean, there's also war that happened. That war happened, Collier. It wasn't fictional.
Brin.
BREN.
Come on. BREN. While you're freezing. Here we go. Brin. That's why it was lagging. It was trying to load an ad.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. What do you got for me?
It's okay. Brin rifle. Here we go. All right. What does it look like?
No, machine gun. It's a machine gun. Those are definitely not it.
Oops, sniper.
Like that one right there.
Yeah, it's somewhere.
Kind of like that. I don't know what machine gun he has. You're looking at a lot of assault rifles. When again, I told you they're machine guns.
Is it machine gun?
Yeah, looked up assault rifles. LMGs, light machine guns.
No, still.
I don't know. It's a sideways clip like that, but I don't know.
What I know what you're talking about. Though. I just don't know the name of the weapon. Like, no,
okay.
It's clips inside.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah.
Buddy, you need to stop scaring me.
You need to calm down. You need to pick up freaking guns. So anyway, they go in there. They go inside. They hear the boom boom behind them. Cap and fucking around. They get the trailer shot with them just them together. It's awesome. Then Tony turns around like.
You know, for some reason,
it's been a long day.
For some reason, when I saw that, I just pre-heard him say, "Hi, Spider-Man." I'm like, what?
Because of
Homecoming.
Yeah, when he's on a boat, like, "Hi, Spider-Man."
Hey, Spider-Man. How's it going? Like, no.
But yeah, that happens. Like, it's been a long day. Like, maturing candidate, you can put the gun down. We're doing the truce here. Like, you're making a difference.
The power's been cut off and it's been cut back on again. Didn't realize.
So anyway, this hour is 3 hours long. By the way, it does let you know this right now. I gotta cut something out. They're like, you're making me nervous, continuing candidate. They team up. They're friends now. Hallelujah.
They come to it.
And then they come and look at everyone's shot in the head. All these like you don't want to there. Zemo, he's behind a little thing. Captain America shoot him. I was like, nope, can't get to me. And it's like, listen, this was
you can't bust this.
This might be Soviet U-100 rockets.
I'm like, I could that. Like, I'm sure you could,
but I need you to see something for it. He plays the video for him. Guess what? It's the road again. We've seen this thing twice in this movie. Now we're seeing it for a lot of detail. Tony says, I know this road.
It must be a private road that leads up to the house.
Because it's a video.
Yeah.
And then you see the fucking bam. He said, I know this road. What is this? Jimbo says nothing. But
Cap's face
shows something, and so does Bucky's.
Bucky's like, what-oh. Cap's
and then you cut to it, and then you see Howard start calling the car. He's like, Bucky pulls him out. He's like, Sergeant Barnes, and then just bam, bam. And you hear the car call from the car, Howard, and you're like, no. Yeah. It's on there. And then, let me tell you, a great point of acting. Mm-hmm. He chokes his mom out, and then you cut up to him, just straight face, like a brainwashed, just like nothing face.
Yeah,
there's nothing.
And also, he did it with his regular hand. His regular hand,
and you can see Tony, Robert Downey's face just changing this. And then
it's like a quick.
He flinches at him, and he's like, "No, it wasn't him." It's like, "Did you know?" It's like, "No, don't bullshit me, Rogers. Did you know?"
Yes.
From Winter Soldier, what you know. Collier, pull that fucking pin out.
Wait, what?
Pull that fucking pin out.
For why?
For why we knew it in fucking Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah, because
the Zemo thing.
Zemo. Consequences will happen.
Consequences will happen.
And also,
yes.
At the end, Black Widow gave Rogers the file.
I said the wrong thing though, because I remember that was the 17th. It said 17 on it. This is December 16th, 1991. So then it looks like the report after that day, but I don't know. But yeah, it was a whole thing about him. But yeah there it is. So anyway, running like.
No more words has been said for like a couple of 5 seconds, and then a rocket boosted backpack.
Just he's trying to kill. And you know what? We're on to the races.
Yep.
We're going.
It's on.
He's like
cracking.
Captain like, get out of here now. He's trying to tell me like it wasn't him. Tony's like, I don't care. He killed my mom.
No, like, that's much later.
What?
That's much later.
Listen, I'm
off to the races.
I'm jumping. All right. And I'm like, you know what? He said it's like, you know what? I'm on, doggy dog. Fuck Bucky. Let's kill this motherfucker, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Out for blood. This is the most we have seen.
I understand entirely. I understand entirely. Like, you know, someone's like, it wasn't him. It wasn't himself. It's like, fuck off. He killed my mom. He's going to die. So and that's how it works.
So what if Tony did finally kill Bucky? What would happen with Cap? Like, all right, he's dead.
They might have fought maybe too, but who can get? But Tony does not care.
Yeah,
Tony does not fucking
because
he just had to live that.
Yeah.
He already knew his parents died. He didn't know how they died, and now he knows how. And the person who caused it is standing 5 feet away from him. Mm-hmm. Fuck that guy.
And the person he knew the entire time is also standing on the other side.
The person who knew the entire
time
like,
nothing.
Knew it and did not say anything. Though I will understand like why he didn't, because there's no real appropriate time to say this sort of thing. But it's like, nah. You got me? Fuck him and everything he stands for. Fuck everything and everything he stands for. This is not politics anymore. This is not the whole, me and my friend, you're doing, every step you take towards this is leading you.
It also specifically
this is now personal. This is now, this guy killed my mom. This guy killed my parent. This guy killed my mom.
Not my parents, my mom.
My mom. The one, like, in that relationship, you can clearly tell, this is who
he was the mama's boy.
He connected to his mom. He was the one who was more focused on his mom. Who they both had that whole mesh. Yeah. As opposed to his dad. And this person killed his mom, and he had to watch that. Fuck Bucky Barnes. That is exactly where I stand on this situation.
Also, a little quick callback.
Yes.
When he was in the little container, when Zemo was trying to interrogate him, he said something Bucky Barnes. That's your name, right? Like, my name is just Bucky. So what was that? That's just like.
He said James Buchanan Barnes.
Yeah, James Buchanan Barnes. Like,
name's Bucky.
Name's Bucky. Just Bucky.
Yeah, that's what you like. James Buchanan. You call me Bucky. Like Asuye, blah blah blah. But in my hero, call me Sue. Valentina, but I'm not like Valentina, please. It's a certain thing.
Yeah, just address me by
yes,
that.
address me by that.
My name is Captain America. All right, TikTok.
TikTok. No, that's it, man. TikTok. Anyway,
the name's Ant-Man.
TikTok.
Scott Lang. All right, TikTok.
TikTok.
Anyway, so now we got Cap and Bucky.
It's just so much. It's
man just
trying to get out of it.
Just rocking his suit.
Not rocking it. No. You make it sound like they're beating his ass. No,
they were.
No, they weren't. They're not. Steve's trying to stop him. It was him. Move. Just put him on the debris. Follows Bucky out the.
Am I too far now?
What?
Was I too far?
No.
I was to the part when they were like downstairs. And
even then, they weren't beating his ass. Tony, if he had not get distracted by Bucky grabbing his leg, would have killed both of those motherfuckers in that pit. But I'm talking about when he's chasing him up the
up the silo.
When he takes Bucky and takes him up on the wall and starts punching him in the face. Like you see Cap dodging all these explosions, and he's like. They're up 20 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Like, shit, this is not good. Pull him down. It's like, no. They're like, it wasn't him. Move. He's not even listening to what Steve has to say. He's like, get out of my way or you're going to be the casualty. He's like, you're my friend? He is not right now. Move out of my way.
He's my friend. So was I. Like, you could have said that for that for Bucky.
He's climbing up the walls. Like, he's not. Steven's like, he's not going to stop you. Now get out of here. He knocks Steve's shield out the way. He's like, I'm eyeballing it. Knocks the tower down. He's like, cool.
Could have aimed for Bucky.
What?
Could have aimed for Bucky.
I mean, he could have aimed for Bucky. Or he could have confirmed that he was going to get this kill by having Bucky trapped in there with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart move. Very smart move.
Telling you, I might not hit him, but I know I can hit that bigger target. There it is. That's how it's like. That's know what? Do it. The brain working for revenge. There is like.
I think he knows the rule.
He definitely wanted to feel that revenge. Once again, the whole thing of revenge, he wanted to feel it. Yeah. The whole thing about revenge, you want to feel it. You want to feel that whole thing. Like you don't even remember their names. And Bucky's like, I remember all of them. It's like that's what Tony's like. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna fucking definitely kill you now. That was the whole thing. Like I remember all of them. It's like, oh yeah, just try killing them right there. It was like no. The whole thing. They all fall to the bottom. Also, in the background, Black Panther been listening to all this to realize.
Oh yeah. That, I've been chasing the wrong man the entire time. Right. I'm going for you, Zebo.
You know that he bombed the UN, blah 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 blah. But we don't get to that later. And then we have the whole fight when there's Bucky and Cap throwing the shield to each other. Very cool shit. Very cool scene. Yeah. But when Cap gets blasted down, then Bucky tries to take down Cap by himself, and then tries going for the core, and then gets his metal arm blasted off of him. Yeah. Star reference.
There it is.
And then Cassie's like, no, cover.
Yeah, I know.
The whole thing. God damn, let me tell you how good this movie is, right, dude? I mean, there's so much good in it, but that one is like, come on.
That is great.
Come on.
No. Also, is it?
What?
It's not the cover of the. No, it's not.
What? No, it's not. There's no way. They couldn't put that much awesome. They cannot fit that much awesomeness on a DVD cover. That's just how that works. So I'm going to say we cut outside to a Black Panther and
Zemo talk.
Zemo. And Zemo's deleting the voicemail when you realize it's not. He wasn't in the call. He was getting voicemails. Yeah. That was the last one he had of his family in Sokovia. And he explains to Black Panther what he did. He was like, yeah, my family, they were outside the city when the fighting happened. I thought it'd be safe there, but then I spent 2 days digging up their bodies, my father and my families.
He tells Cap that.
No, he's telling Black Panther that.
No, he tells Cap.
Cap? No, that's Black Panther.
No, he's like,
he didn't talk to
just
Cap.
Huh?
He never talks.
He said like, "Oh, let me guess, you lost someone." No, I lost everyone.
Yeah, but he's telling Black Panther specifically who he lost.
Okay,
when he's speaking up behind him, right. Point. He's like,
now I remember.
I was like, you're consumed by revenge. They're consumed by revenge. I'm done. Like, consume me.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not going to kill you because of revenge. Because it's not the right thing to do. And then he's like, well, that's a shame. He tries to shoot himself, and then but he catches the bullet. And like, no, you don't get to. Like,
you don't get to die today.
You don't get to die. I'm not just gonna kill you. So you get to live through this. That's the whole thing. It was like, that's awesome. That's all right there. That is how you punish someone.
And also, let me
because he deleted the voice mode. That's the last time he hears his wife's voice.
Yeah.
That's the last
he was
time.
ready to go.
Make sure that he can't hear him anymore.
Yeah.
Just bam. No. You get to live through this. You're not dying anymore.
And also, like, a very villainous thing that he ever says to Cap is like, you know what? I've always, like, he says something like about moderation or like just, I've been studying you and watching you for years.
The perfection is like, it is nice to now see close. It's like a hint of green in your blue eyes. So nice to find an imperfection in your flaws.
Yeah.
I mean, imperfection in all the perfection of you. The flaw and all. It's like looking at it, like, there it is. There's something you're not perfect. Yeah, something I now know that. that's the whole thing.
Like, it's very okay, but
it's very minuscule, but
but it works for me
because he's been looking at him for a long time. He's like, why is this damn guy so goddamn perfect? And I'm like,
there it is.
The smallest things, like that's a good one too. Is like not perfect. Now I know that.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Say, but also while they're doing a whole speech on it,
there's
let me tell you also, shooting this in Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see Atlanta speech on that. So. Zemo having heard that giant jacket on.
Yeah.
It is hot.
It's supposed to be snowing.
I mean, yeah, but it's fake snow. And he's wearing a jacket. It's like that big of a jacket in Atlanta, Georgia, the South.
Okay.
It is hot.
They
kept acting. I was like, you know what? You deserve all the awards.
Give this man an Oscar.
The bodysuit too is like, you deserve the award because I know that's hot. I know it's hot. And I don't know how you're containing your sweat within your skin, but here you go because I would have been sweating.
I think it's more than just entertaining and masses.
It is controlling your body entirely. Yeah. But whatever. Anyway, so yeah, they're fighting inside. It's awesome. Friday's like, listen, you can't beat him hand to hand, and I just fight pattern.
All right, analyze. All right, let's kick his ass.
He proceeds to kick
his ass.
Just
knocks him down immediately, within the first 5 legs. All right, boom. All right, down. Stand down. Final warning.
I can do this all day. Collier.
Put a pin out.
Yeah. Pick that motherfucking pin out from First Avengers. You know what I'm talking about? Doggy dog? He's like, I can do this all day. And Bucky grabs his leg. He turns around. He's been facing Cap, sees this moment, takes him, grabs Iron Man. Iron Man tries to fly away. No, just slams into it. On the ground. I could have sworn broke his neck because he slams him right here.
Now it's a reinforced plating.
I know, but nervously, I'm thinking that broke his neck because he's still on the ground. It's like, oh no. So it does, take the shield, just bam. Slamming against the helmet.
Punching him first, then grabs the shield.
Then slams against his helmet, takes the helmet off, in some great state of underappreciated acting.
For the split moment, you can see the entire fear, all right.
No. Because he raises his shield up, and Iron Man, Tony Stark, raises his hands to defend his face. Yeah. Because he's out for blood, but Cap is not. But he's thinking about Cap, but Cap is also out to kill me.
Yeah.
And then he sends against him and damages his core. And then you can see when they look at each other, it's like, this is over.
Yeah.
This is not a thing that can just come in like, oh, okay, misunderstanding. No, this is not a misunderstanding. This is a breakup.
Yeah.
This is like a bad breakup and chill away from each other. This is not good. Just that single moment they look at each other is like, it's done. It's done. We're done here. And then he picks up Bucky and the shield like, I mean, like, you know what I'm talking about, shield? My father made that shield. It's a weird little kid moment, but that's all he is at that moment. That's all he can really grasp a victory from it. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't deserve that. He's like, you don't represent what that is anymore. And
Yeah.
Cap throws the shield down. I was like, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Just throws it down, walks away. So yeah.
Where's that shield now? No. I always thought
Probably
about
in
it.
the Avengers facility. Anyway, so
We cut to where now? I think Zemo's been captured inside the box.
Martin Freeman is talking to him, the guy from Hobbit. He's like, "Meals at 8 and 5. You speak too loud. Zap. Step on the line. Zap. Please
step on the line.
I beg you.
I beg you.
How's it feel to know that all that effort, everything you did, failed? And Zemo
Did
said,
it?
like, did it?
I mean, he still got what he wanted.
Yeah.
He was the only
The
villain.
Empire failed. The Avengers
are
no
broken.
more.
Yeah.
They're no more. They're not around. There might be people trying to still do good who claim the name of Avengers, but the Empire of Avengers, the Roman Empire, is now gone.
Olympus has fallen.
Yes, there it is.
And then we cut to Tony's trying to help take roads.
Yeah, he got the Miller's Road, which I honestly, people like, oh, there were no stakes. He got his walking back immediately. It's like, no, that's not how that works. You can put something on your leg. You can put bristles on your leg. But if you can't walk on your own, you are not walking.
Yeah.
That does not mean you have your walking back, and thus does not erase the stakes of what just happened.
Yeah.
You've lost the ability to just do what you do normally. Because I can get up in the bed normally, and I just walk. Does not mean that I am any better than something. Like, does not mean that I'm like, all right, cool. I don't have the same advantage of someone who has to get in a wheelchair or has to use crutches or a cane to walk around. No, I can walk on my own. That's how I feel about that. Everyone like, oh, there's no consequences. Like, there's definitely consequences to it. His spine is broken in like 15 different places. All right. He didn't die. Okay, cool. I understand people's gripe with that, but the fact that he has to use something else to walk, I understand. Like, there is still consequence to this movie. I understand consequence to someone at a personal level as opposed to just death. Death is not the only consequence that you have to pay in the world of anything. That's just how that works. Luke Skywalker loses his arm, and people are like, oh no, it's the best villain of all time because he lost his arm and had to pay consequence to it in Empire Strikes Back. But like, no, he has his arm back, and later on, he literally gets his arm back 10 minutes later in that movie. There's a mechanical arm. But you know what? He lost his real arm. His real arm, the thing he was born with, the part of him that he was born with is gone. He can never get that back. Gang Shalong lost her arm in Ruby Season Volume 3. Spoiler. Can never get that back. She has a mechanical arm. And let me tell you, it's dope as shit. But she can never get her real arm back. That's just how that works. There is consequence to it. I'm just saying it right now. Just because you lose a part of you and it's replaced later on, maybe who knows how long you're on, does not mean there's not consequence to that move. That's what I'm saying. Anywho, so I've always hated that. It's like, there's no consequence. Like, yeah, there is. I tell you right now, you get a prosthetic, there's still consequence. Do you have your arm anymore? No. You have a prosthetic? Yeah, but is it yours? No. Like, we watched Punisher, remember? Fucking his medic friend walking around with a fake leg. But someone snatches that goddamn thing off him and beats him with it.
Yeah, that's the
Guess what?
advantage.
It's not his anymore. There's now consequence to that. There's definitely consequence to him losing his leg. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I've always hated that feeling. It's like, there's definitely... It's not yours, but whatever. Always hated that, but whatever.
Anyway, so...
I'm sorry you felt the passion that we're calling.
Can we just get to the greatest cameo?
Anyway, see you guys, Stanley. We're calling for Tony Stank.
Yes, we do have one Tony Stank.
Yeah.
Table for Tony Stank. Never letting that down.
Close to the bathroom. Thank you. It's like then this.
It's a nice.
And then Steve, he's like, "Hey, listen. I realized I thought I was trying to protect you, but I realized I was trying to protect me from the situation that you would have to deal with for this whole thing. Which is thank you for actually doing something with the whole I was trying to protect you thing, but actually making it irrelevant plot point as opposed to what we had in the last movie Ant-Man, where it's just like,
oh yeah, I was trying to protect. Like, no. I was protecting myself.
Yeah.
I realized he manned up and made
you know what? I was honestly just trying to save myself from it.
And he man up and he admitted it.
There was no point for me to tell you that, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just not going to. But I could have, but I wasn't going to.
Yeah.
Because it was going to help me and not you. That's why he did it. Like, you know what? You know what, Steve? Thank you for admitting it. Thank you for admitting it. Do I still not like you? Probably not. But you know what? At least you admitted it. At least you admitted you were in the wrong here. Like, you know, but if you ever need us, if you ever need me,
call me, beat me.
If you want to reach me. Because we'll be there. Now I'll tell you.
And then we get a nice shot of Cap,
and where he has probably killed everyone in the Raft prison. Let me tell you.
Not just incapacitated.
Nah, it is
Ross is on the phone.
It is exactly like when he went into Bucky's apartment. Everyone is dead. You remember the scene in Rogue One? Remember when they were trying to get out the apartment and they just like wrecked all those cops?
Oh yeah.
Imagine, you will, Rogue One when Vader comes into the hallway. Yeah, that one. that is it. That's Cap when he just walks into the facility, just pim. I don't know how he knows where the Raft facility is, but he figured out.
Or how he even got there.
He's just snapping necks left and right. Just remember the boat scene. Remember the boat scene in the beginning of Winter Soldier. That is the Raft. He's just killing people left and right.
Minus the shield.
Minus the shield, yeah. But he breaks everyone out.
I don't think I ever heard. No, I did not hear Wilhelm scream.
No. Right. He makes everyone out. Hallelujah. The movie's over. Wait, but no, we're not. Because we have a mid-credit scene of
Bucky going back under.
Yeah.
Because he get like, hey, if that brainwash thing is still in my mind.
Yeah.
Until it's out, I need to go under, buddy.
Yeah, we didn't find the journal. We don't know where the words are. We got to make sure people can do that. So I'm going to go under. Which probably should have been done the first 10 minutes of the movie, but I digress.
And we find out that they're, being helped by T'Challa. And they are in Wakanda.
He's like, listen, if they figure out he's here, they're going to come for you. He's like, let them try. Which is a thing in the comics where America declares war on Wakanda. It's like, okay. Yeah. Oh, you're serious? Okay.
Oh, you're serious?
You can try. They can try. And then they're also, in credit scene, Spider-Man with his little Spidey hollow signal. He's like, oh yeah, he talking about Ant-Man. He's like, oh yeah, gotta fight with a guy from
Brooklyn.
Steve from Brooklyn. He got a friend. He was huge.
Yeah, Ant-Man.
Yeah. He saw that whole hologram thing. It's like, it's great.
Spider-Man will return.
Yeah, Spider-Man return.
And also,
in the commentary, they sell the terms like, I hope they'll use that in the next movie because we don't know if they're going to.
I don't think they did.
Also, in the commentary,
oh yeah, they did.
In the commentary, they made a joke of like, all right, cool. You guys ready for making Nomad or? Because when Captain America becomes after he defends the Captain America shield, he becomes Nomad.
Yeah.
Which is who you see in Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Infinity War.
I mean, Infinity War. Yeah. When I say Winter Soldier, I was wrong.
Yeah. I knew I was saying stop myself, but then you continue and it's like, all right, cool, I gotta correct myself and you now. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da.
All right, so here in our MCU reviews, we rank the villains of the movie. Jelani, give us the list, if you would, please.
All right, cool. Hold on, let me see if I have anything else for him. Oh, yeah, so I barely have any characters because we have to do this one very quickly. Originally, T'Challa had a much smaller role in the early drafts and did not even appear in costume, as the writers intended to put more focus on Spider-Man. And say Black Panther origin for his own movie, because of course Spider-Man's more integral in the
Civil War
comic book.
Yeah, for the comic, because like you said earlier, like with revealing the identity caused some consequences for Peter Parker.
May,
you're Peter Parker.
Jane,
you're
all that.
You're connected to her, and her. All right, break some eggs. Like, all right, that was a mistake.
However, when it looked like Marvel would not be getting permission to use Spider-Man, Black Panther's role was beefed up significantly, very much. By the time they get to use Spider-Man, T'Challa had already become so integral in the plot they decided to leave his role as it was and give Spider-Man a small part.
I mean, hey, it's
but
not bad.
like in the commentary they said like we had a script for Black Panther and we had a script for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And when they're going to do Spider-Man, they're going to use Black Panther as that part. But then it turned out like, oh, we can use Spider-Man, but it was like, we've already shot so much, we'll just put Spider-Man on top of it.
Yeah.
That's how that worked. And also,
Spider-Man's only been like Spider-Man for like 6 months, so he wouldn't necessarily feel
also,
the impact of the Sokovia Accords because he hasn't been intertwined with the Avengers for that much.
Yeah. Also, so Samuel Jackson was surprised to discover that Nick Fury would not be in the film after the Russo brothers told him that he was. Executive producer Nat Moore stated that Fury was not included because he didn't add anything to the Civil War story that was telling.
If anything, he probably would have helped calm the two sides together. Like, hey, get your heads together.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. It's like he would have been a mediator as opposed to like, but there needed to be a fight in between the two. That's what I'm referring to Nick Fury as Nick Fury is not at a point of power over them anymore.
Actually, he probably would have taken Cap's side.
No, he would have told them to get together.
Oh, okay.
Which
like, get together and make a decision.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Is like they can't have anyone tell them what to do, so they have to follow their own leads, and that leads to the fight. So that's someone that has to come out on top. Yeah, it's a power struggle. Is what I'm saying. That's all I really have for you because we don't have that much time for it. So, in this MCU interview, we rank villains of the MCU because the MCU villains aren't that great. Nor the Harry Potter villains, but they're all Voldemort. So I digress. All right. So, do you want to we're going to go from bottom to top.
Let's skip it to just put them on top.
No. We got number 12 Malekith. We got number 11 Deku Cross. We got number 10 Ronan. We got number 9 Abomination. Number 8 we got Loki from Thor. Number 7 we got Red Skull. Number 6 we got Just Hammer Science Vodka Fuel. Number 5 we got Obadiah Stane. Number 4 we got Obadiah Stane Science Mandalorian. Number 3 we got Hydra. Number 2, you got Ultron from Avengers Age of Ultron. Number 2, you have Loki from Avengers. We're replacing Zemo. Number 1? Number 1. All right. Fucking
the only villain who had a plan and went through it and it worked. It had such an impact.
Succeeded in his plan. Loki's plan worked. He just didn't win. That's the thing.
This guy won. He went through.
Zemo.
Zumo. Autocorrect to Zumo.
No, it's just Zemo. Okay. All right. And also, wow, that's a trivia. Okay.
Man, you've been drinking throughout this entire thing.
No, you.
You're probably the reason why this thing is so long because you kept on going off on your own riffs.
I kept trying to get you into it. Okay, so here's the thing, right?
Yeah. What's wrong?
Where do we put in? Oh, wait, man. Oh, okay, I see.
What's the matter?
I haven't changed all the numbers of it because once again, very recent to the time we record the Ant-Man review. Yeah. I've not changed all the numbers of it. I was like, wait, where's Ant-Man in here? Ant-Man, there are 2 number 9. So number 12, we have Thor: The Dark World. Number 11, we have Thor. Number 10, we have Incredible Hulk. Number 9, we have Ant-Man. Number wait.
Where are you?
Dark World. 12, 11, 10, 9's Ant-Man. Wait, no.
9's?
9's Ant-Man.
9's.
Captain America is number 8. Iron Man 2 is number 7. Number 6 is Iron Man 3. Number 5, Iron Man. Number 4, Age of Ultron. Number 3, Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 2, Avengers. Number 1, Winter Soldier. We're pushing Captain America Civil War.
Number 1.
I'm solid number 1. Though
this is the peak of phase 3.
I will say Winter Soldier probably more well-constructed standalone movie, but as a Marvel movie, as the most Marvel movie to ever Marvel right now, at this point, it is definitely Civil War.
I mean, I guess you could say it was marvelous.
I mean, you could say that. I would ask you not to, but you could say...
A marvelous Marvel
So number 1
movie.
is Captain America Civil War?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I keep forgetting that this is a Captain America movie. There's so many other Avengers in it.
That's
so much other stuff
happening.
happening.
But the personal moments are Cap's moments.
Yeah.
Like, if this was an Avengers movie, you would not have the funeral with Peggy Carter.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know, like, things like that. Like, that's how you know.
It's just things that's happening to Cap that's...
Like, pretty much, this is Cap in Iron Man's movie. Like,
yeah.
There are arguments like people like, oh, Cap can be the villain. I mean, Iron Man could be the villain already of antagonist in the movie. Where I still say it's Baron Zemo. But if they ever did like a Captain America Civil War and then an Iron Man Civil War, which I think they actually should have done, like those two sort of the coin, then you could actually argue that point. but they didn't do that. They just did Captain America Civil War, and they moved on from that. And thus, I would say, Iron Man's not the villain. Zemo's the villain. Iron Man is just an opposing force. Let's say not exactly an antagonist, but an opposing. Like he's a friend, but like he's the one who's trying to stop you from doing what you're doing. Like let's say Ron got in a fight with Harry, like the many times that he did in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But it's trying to stop him from doing something, but then Harry still did it anyway. It's like, Ron's not the villain. He's just trying to stop Harry. That's all he's doing. Yeah. He's antagonizing him. He is a force that stops him, but Voldemort in the end is still the villain. That's how I would say it. Yeah,
what if they were, like you said, like, Captain America has his own Civil War in
Iron Man does then I would definitely say that they would be the villains of the other movies.
Yeah, but like, okay, not necessarily like having a Civil War, like, same movie, but from both sides. It's like, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Captain America, but not name it Civil War, but like Captain America something leading to a Civil War. Mm-hmm. And then Iron Man, another Iron Man movie. The fourth Iron Man movie also intertwining with the other Captain America movie, but then it would be an Avengers movie Civil War instead of Captain America or an Iron Man's Civil War.
Here's what I would do. Have Captain America Civil War. And then later have Iron Man Civil War. And then with those movies, tell the story from each of their perspectives. Like why? Like even though like
anyone even want to like
but have Robert Downey Jr. like have the whole experience with Pepper. Like they mentioned like we're not together anymore. Like they're on
because like Iron Man 3.
Have to lead off of personal moments from Ultron leading up to that, like with Pepper and everything, with the company, with all the MIT stuff, and leading up to that point. Yeah. Because there's still even though after MIT and 2 he meets to the Sokovia Accords, there is a gap of time where you can tell something has happened, lead that up to it. And thus, you can understand why Iron Man is here. Even though it's the same story, there's still similar things happening. You have the moments there. That's what I would do.
I'd watch it.
I definitely would watch it. Because I would make it. But anyway, I was like, that's what I would do. But that's how I do it. But yeah, Captain America Civil War is clearly the number one. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt. Even though I could understand the argument for Winter Soldier.
But like, as far as Captain America movies go, of course, it's gonna be Civil War, Winter Soldier, and First Avenger.
And you know what's weird? You know what's talking about? Like, what's the greatest trilogy of all time? No one ever talked about the Captain America trilogy. I mean, Captain America vs. Winter is okay, but then Winter Soldier and then Civil War, those are great movies. I would argue great.
And also, great. And also, I would like to say Sebastian Stan's performance.
Oh yeah, yes.
Compared from like Winter Soldier and Civil War, I want to say it's a little bit. I liked him like the brainwashed Bucky because he was just going at it like, all right, mission brainwash, let's go, boom, 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 beep bop, bada boop bop, bing bang, boom.
Yeah. Here
in Civil War, it's like he's almost confused, like the Bucky's coming back. It's not as brainwashed, but he's still got the foundation of brainwashed soldier Bucky. It's still the same boom bam, but it's not as hard.
There's something in the Easter eggs too. Like this is not like when you talk about like there's not either the Bucky from the first Avengers or the one from Winter Soldier who is just like brainwashed. There's like something in between. This is a new Bucky.
Yeah.
There's a whole thing. I didn't put that in there because one, I didn't have time. Two, I didn't know if it was interesting or not. Apparently, you just brought it up, so it is interesting enough. So whatever.
Either way, I enjoy it.
I enjoy Sebastian Stan. We did not have that much time to film this one, but here we go.
Anyway, so I guess we should like go ahead and wrap this up.
All right. Yeah. Hold on. Looking at the calendar real quick. We can wrap it up. Just start wrapping up right now, Collier.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. So that was our MCU review for Captain America: Civil War. We never did introduce ourselves, but anyways, you know who we are. Wow.
Jelani
and Collier, and we see you guys next time on the flip side. But in the meantime, stay
next week. Next time. Because this week.
What movie is next? Actually,
is
it Homecoming?
No.
Or is it Doctor Strange?
You've got a twofer.
You
have Doctor Strange and Ragnarok. Because it's coming out that week in real life.
Huh?
Captain Marvel.
Oh.
Yeah. See, like right here, this is going to be Civil War. Ant-Man, Civil War. Then it's going to be Doctor Strange, but also Captain Marvel because Captain Marvel comes out that day.
Whoa, okay.
That's what happens when they move a movie a week up, Collier. We got to work on that. That's not us. That's on them. All right.
Okay.
So we got Doctor Strange and Captain Marvel coming out the same week. So here's what's going to work, right?
Uh-huh.
We're going to come here. We're going to do the Doctor Strange review. We're going to go watch Captain Marvel. We're going to come back and do a Captain Marvel review, and then that's going to be.
Then it's going to be all out of. Okay.
Doesn't matter. That's how it has to be. Has to be. They movie wake up. Well, I didn't tell them to put this close together, but they did. So here we go.
All right. So we'll see you guys next time for those 2 movies. You guys be in for a double feature, and I guess thanks for coming around, and we'll see you guys on the flip side.
The
in the meantime,
longest one
stay
ever.
awesome.
I don't know how.